something isn't going right, and therefore certain neurochemicals are deployed that signal the neural circuits that they have to change. So let's talk about errors and making errors, and why and how that triggers the release of chemicals that then allow us to not just learn the thing that we're doing in the motor sense, play the piano, dance, etc., but it also creates an environment, a milieu within the brain that allows us to then go learn how to couple or uncouple a particular emotion to an experience, or better language learning, or better mathematical learning. Last episode, we discussed some of the basic principles of neuroplasticity. If you didn't hear that episode, no problem. I'll just review it quickly, which is that it's a falsehood that everything that we do and experience changes our brain. The brain changes when certain neurochemicals, namely acetylcholine, epinephrine, and dopamine, are released in ways and in the specific times that allow for neural circuits to be marked for change, and then the change occurs later during sleep. Basically, you need a certain cocktail of chemicals released in the brain in order for a particular behavior to reshape the way that our brain works. So the question really is, what allows those neurochemicals to be released? And last episode, it talked all about focus. If you haven't seen or heard that episode, you might want to check it out, about some specific tools and practices that can allow you to build up your capacity for focus and release certain chemicals in that cocktail. But today we're going to talk about the other chemicals in the cocktail, in particular dopamine. And we're really going to center our discussion around this issue of making errors and why making errors